We're at the gorgeous Newlands for the Cape Town Blitz, taking on the Tshwane Spartans. The Blitz have had a little bit of a wobble, whereas the Tshwane Spartans have found some wonderful form. Sit and watch cricket. And they watch the two opening batters in Tshwane and Milan walking out. Now, these two last year were very destructive for the Cape Town Blitz. Down the leg side, not the best of starts. Did that possibly come off a pad? We'll watch the umpire, and he's calling it as runs. So Ruloff thinks he's in with it, but he always does, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think he always thinks he's in the game, as a spinner usually does. But I mean, that was, you know, a fair shot. They were so close. So, but yeah, that's a spinner's temperament, I think.
Driving hard, lovely timing. This outfield is beautiful, and it's timed excellently off the bat.
Yeah, Roloff got the right line there, but obviously a little bit too full and punished there through the leg side by Quinton. Good start for Quinton.
Tossed it up, cries of catch it, and in the end he's parried it away. It was a little chance for the Spartans here early on, and it's going to be another boundary.
Yeah, I think that's the off chances you got to take if you want to get an informed batsman like Quinton de Kock out. Always difficult chance, but you know, I don't think he's going to give you another one in the innings.
Just quite getting it 100% right in terms of the timing of the jump. Edged and caught. Short third in the inner ring, and the catch goes straight to him, and Morne Morkel with another wicket.
Yeah, that's great bowling again from Morne Morkel. A great start for him yet again. Straight there to the field in the gully area, took the catch, and an important wicket for the Spartans, the loss of Quinton de Kock. Actually a lot of width on the ball, didn't really get out of it. Straight there to Lungi and Gidi, the gully position there.
First wicket falls, they are 20 for 1, Quinton de Kock goes for 16. Oh, it's a little edge, and a bit of luck for the batter. Cape Town Blitz might need that, who knows, maybe it'll get them going.
Yeah, Tom, actually a good start for Tom, first 3 balls. Tom has found it, I think, to find his line and length at the venues that we've played at so far, but he got the edge there, unfortunately, to the vacant slip area.
Tries of catch it again, but this time around going through that area, he times it well.
Yeah, not a good start there for Luta again, full on the leg side, and really was just dispatched to the leg side boundary there.
Yeah, no, I think we always talk about bowling in partnerships, and I think that, you know, this occasion, Sapamla has kind of missed the trick there. He kind of just needs to see where the other bowlers, you know, the line and lanes were, so we can see what this ball's going to do.
Chipping it in the air, he's come a long way down. This is going far enough to evade the field and in fact eventually go for 6. It looked like it had gone so far up in the end, wasn't going to travel, but eventually it goes the distance. Just looked like the wind sort of just picked it up a touch, just started to accelerate and kept going. Every now and again there's this gust of wind that goes across the ground, and that just helped it on its way. Beautiful. What a way to follow up the 6. He moves on past 14, which makes him a leading run scorer in the MSL currently. Passing Hendricks, moves on to 75.
Yeah, it's a great shot there by Janneman Milan. Again, just gave himself that room and hit beautifully there into the offside boundary. Been looking to do that actually quite most of the innings so far.
What a pickup! That's a wonderful stroke, and it turns it into a fantastic over for the home side. 5 overs gone, 49 for 1.
Smashed down the ground for 4. Belligerent shot, and the Cape Town Blitz on the charge here.
Yeah, Janneman seems to be in a good flow at the moment, taking it to the bowlers. It's beautifully nice and straight there. No fielders behind the bowler. It's actually batting him.
Excellent use of the feet, but that's high in the air. There's a fielder after it. This will be a good catch if he holds on. He doesn't. It goes to the boundary. There was an excellent effort on the boundary, but the ball was always traveling with the wind.
100% the wind, anything into the pads, the wind carries it all the way off into the boundary.
That was a great shot. The ball actually went very high. Got it on the toe end of the bat. Didn't really time it, but Marta there on the boundary did his best. He got to the ball, but unfortunately couldn't take the catch.
They know how close that was in the tournament so far. Oh, he's just helped that, didn't he? 2 straight, that will find the boundary for 4.
And again, Sapamla just straying and floating the ball onto the leg stump, and it's an easy put away.
Yeah, again, it's just the wrong line. Yeah, just tickled it down there to the fine leg boundary.
Frustrated with himself is Ngidi. 9 runs from the server so far, 2 balls to go. Backs away, cries of catch it, and this time he does. So Roelof van der Merwe comes back into the attack and breaks a dangerous partnership.
Yep, that's Roelof van der Merwe. That's what he's done for the Spartans this season so far, and he just does it again.
Yeah, Vian Mulder should take some credit for that too. He's bowled a really good over the previous over, and the Blitz felt that they needed to take Roelof on, and that's where the wicket came from.
Good catch, it was well struck, but he held on quite nicely, and van der Merwe was absolutely delighted. Not so much the Blitz brigade. So the Cape Town Blitz have lost Janneman Malan for 36. It's 85 for 2.
The surface than we thought. Well, that's pretty short. It deserves to be hit, and it's hit just far enough.
And the shackles are broken. Finally a boundary, and a big one. Hopefully this will be the catalyst to get the Cape Town Blitz off and get some momentum going to get a decent score put up here today.
I think that's, that's the wrong side of being a spin bowler. If you get it wrong, the few inches you travel the distance. So unfortunately one bad ball from Roelof. Let's see how he bounces back.
Chopped it on. He's gone for the big swing, and in the end the ball's onto his stumps, and it's much slower ball from Ngidi.
Yeah, great bowling from Ngidi, coming back, rolling the fingers over the ball, and Livingston completely misjudging the delivery.
Just felt like something was going to give there with Liam Livingston. Not a great strike rate. Only got 8 of 12 balls. Bowled Ngidi. Kept on Blitz, so 112 for 3.
Bowled him. Vian Mulder is rewarded for some excellent bowling here at Newlands, and he's got the wicket of betting him.
Yeah, Mulder's kept the really tight and really deserves that wicket. Straight ball completely missed.
Vian Mulder just finding that line and lane throughout his whole spell. Great wicket here.
Bettingham gone for 53. It's 122 for 4. The far distance away. Smashed away. And there's a fielder underneath it. Excellent catch. Can't keep him out the action, Vian Mulder. And Ngidi strikes.
Vian Mulder in the action yet again, but again the ball just no pace on it. Tried to improvise and do something with it, but unfortunately caught that boundary fielder there on the leg side. Pace off the ball, fingers across the ball, and yeah, really no pace on it at all. Had to make the pace, unfortunately could only find the hands of Vian Mulder.
Delight for Ngidi and disappointment for Mohamed Nawaz, who perishes for 7. It's 136 for 5. Oh, that's it high up in the air. There's a fielder underneath it. He's steadying himself. It goes right over him. 1 bounce for. Welcome boundary for the Blitz. And Ngidi's wondering, how did that evade the fielder? Tshwane de Bruin.
I think that ball just got lost in the clouds, maybe. It went a long way up in the air. Tshwane is not really knowing where the boundary is on that occasion. Just letting it drop for 4.
Yeah, I thought he actually got hold of that. I mean, obviously he didn't get full hold of it, but yeah, I think Tshwane's just totally misjudged that catch, to be honest.
Ball going with the wind. And, straight down the ground. And that's 6 runs. 150 up in style for the Cape Town Blitz.
Yeah, it wasn't a long moment ago that we didn't think they're going to make 150. But a good little innings here from Philander, just upping his strike rate to 125.
Just in the slot there for Vernon to free his arms and in a straight one.
Bowled him. After an indifferent start to the over, Wahab Riaz smashes the stumps all over the place. The umpire has just said, just hang on a second, Tshwane de Bruin. We want to have a look at the snowball. Has he overstepped? He's been struggling. That's fine. He's got something behind the line. That's a legal delivery. It's a really tough start to the over. Briers manages to pick up a wicket. It's been a good start for the Blitz with the ball. Tennis de Bruin goes for 5, 12 for 1. Edged and caught. Fending at the ball that was a bit wide of his body. And Dale Steyn picks up another. He has 13 in the MSL.
Seems like the extra pace is doing the job here. Leon Mulder just leaning slightly back. And the weight not transferring through the shot. Hit way behind where the contact point was.
Yeah, I think a very good move here from the Cock, bringing Steyn into his second over. Leon Mulder departs for 2, but only 3 deliveries. Never really got the chance to get going. 15, it's 15 for 2 after 3 for 1 overs.
Cries of catch it, and he trips it straight to mid-off. Dean Algar just didn't look at ease at the crease, and Dale Steyn has another.
And listen to the crowd. They're absolutely loving the wickets by Dale Steyn. Once again, completely outfoxed for that slow ball. Once again, Dean Algar never looked settled at the crease, and a simple catch taken by Vernon Philander.
He is pumped, Dale Steyn. That's a big wicket. He's been in good form. Algar goes for 5, 16 for 3. Oh, that's a bit of pace and a little bit too much bounce in the end for Quinton de Kock, and it flies away towards the boundary for byes.
That's a perfect ball to kind of bowl to a new batsman. Just maybe getting too much bounce on that occasion. Quinton couldn't get there.
A.B. de Villiers. What a shot from a man who is in superb form.
Yeah, Wahab, don't bowl there. Anything in the middle of the wicket, A.B. de Villiers will put it anywhere outside of the ground.
I think Wahab missed the trick here. He should have tested the helmet. Kind of just missed it. And AB put it in the stands.
It just makes it look so easy. It always looks like he's batting in a different game. There's no pressure. It's too easy.
Great to have your company wherever you're watching us from around the world, the UK, the UAE, Pakistan, and of course live on SABC here in South Africa. Sony got you covered in India, live streaming on Fancode. Innovation and success. First boundary for the Spartans.
And what a way to bring it up. Reverse sweep there by Henrik Klaasen. Beautiful strike over the boundary for 6 runs.
Yeah, as we just look at that shot again. Really getting his weight into that shot. He done that.
Let's try something different. There he goes again. And he's out. Livingston, he's delighted. And this bowling move, an inspired one from Quinton de Kock, has bought the 4th wicket.
Leg break brought into the attack. Doing the job. I think there's just something about leg break bowlers. When you come in, you never know what you're going to get. And that kind of just brings, that's something special. Like we just saw now, just brings the wicket of Heinrich Klaasen, wanting to go over that point region again. On this occasion, not getting it right.
So the captain, Heinrich Klaasen, goes for 13, 48 for 4.
Driving straight, down the ground. That's a much better shot from Pite van Biljon. He's in good form at the moment, Pite van Biljon. He's a really big player for the Spartans.
Yeah, it's not bad much opportunity actually. Against the Stars, he really came out and took the game to them, which is his job. But I'm sure, you know, the scoreboard pressure, the runs per over is increasing. So he's looking to take at the part-time bowler, take live.
Nicely played. Very nicely played. That is excellent.
You can't miss your mark here. The batters at the crease are in really good form at the moment, and every loose delivery they're pouncing on.
A little bit of width on offer there, and really Pite van Biljon just drop back again and
driving straight. There's an opportunity for a boundary. He's hit that so hard that the fielder at long on was nowhere.
Yeah, and again a beautiful shot down the ground there by A.B. de Villiers.
And the Spartans on the charge.
Yeah, again, going back to the Stars game, these two enjoyed batting together. Took a lot of pressure off AB actually, Pite.
Straight down the ground again by AB de Villiers, this time into the crowd, and that turns it into a massive over. 16 runs from it, 82 for 4. Two big overs, 12 runs in 16. Maybe bringing the Spartans back into this game. Wonderful by AB de Villiers, not so wonderful by the crowd in the end. Drop chance. Top edge, this is crucial. Dale Steyn calls for it. Out! This could change the result, and Dale Steyn deserves that wicket, and he wins the battle.
The great celebrations there from Dale Steyn. Well, what a key wicket, the last ball of his spell. Unbelievable wicket there for the Blitz. The AB goes.
Dale Steyn to the top of the leading wicket takers in all-time MSL cricket, and it's with a big one. AB de Villiers goes for 31, 90 for 5.
Van Biljon tees off, and it's into the crowd for 6. A few more of those, and the Blitz will start getting a little bit nervy.
Yeah, indeed, but still a tall order of 13 runs per over required. Again, the bowler getting it completely wrong there, bowling in the slot and dispatched quite easily by Van Biljon.
Van Biljon backs away and gets a boundary. Trying to take charge here is Piet Van Biljon. 1 ball to go in the 17th over. It's 15 runs from the over so far.
Bit of fortune there for Biljon, slicing it over the point region. A much needed boundary.
Down the ground, and what a way to bring up 50 for Piet Van Biljon. His first in MSL T20 cricket and 6th career T20 50. Well played.
Excellent 50 from just 35 deliveries. The score is 120 for 5 after 17 overs. Can Piet Van Biljon take it all the way?
Brilliant batting here from Biljon. Just clearing that front leg, having a nice full swing at it. Dispatched it to the boundary for 4.
Backs away, and that races away to the boundary for 4. Van Biljon on the charge here at Newlands. Yeah, 5 runs from the first 2 deliveries.
Pressure back on the bowler.
I think just missing his length there by a few centimeters. Biljon knowing what he wants to do, just backed away and sliced it through the point region for 4.
Straight down the ground. Oh, and it's carried over the rope. The Tshwane Spartans are living dangerously, and they're getting runs.
Biljon pouncing on that full length ball. Milan just knocking it over the boundary.
And how costly could that be? Another drop catch.
Oh, got him. He's not celebrating, but he's been given. He's going upstairs again, his umpire Palika, with a wry smile on his face.
Oh no, it can't be. Could it be another one? Oh, just something behind the lines there. His heart would have been in his chest at the moment, in his throat, sorry.
Well, you saw his celebration, non-celebration, didn't you?
Yeah, I think you can see Van Biljon kind of just wanting to be on the front foot, not expecting the back of a length ball. Kind of got. He's departing for 62 after 42 balls. The score is 137 for 6 after 19 overs.
Curran tees off, and there's a fielder underneath it. He takes it, he's down, but he's got the wicket. And this is exactly what the Cape Town Blitz needed in these last 2 overs. Partnership broken, and Livingston is all smiles.
The crowd is on their feet. Absolutely fantastic game of cricket today. Lovely to see the Blitz doing well again. I think it'll be really good for the competition. Let's look at that catch again. Really good catch from Liam Livingston. Really good for the competition that the Blitz would be able to get a win here today.
Tom Curran gone for a duck. It's 138 for 7.